Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Shadrakimar. It is time for more Raid Shadow Legends, and the biggest thing, the biggest question other than 6-starring Ninja was, and this is the question that I have been asking myself since the beginning of the game, and we still haven't done it, by the way, since the very beginning, before even setting foot in campaign. Can we get this champion? Can we get her? Very pretty. Can we get her on our team? I have been asking myself this question for nearly 5 months now, if not more. Can we get her on our team? Also, the other big question. Can we get this big fella on our team? That's the question. And now I don't have any sacreds, so that other summoning is useless. Unless there is a champion chase tournament. But still not worth pulling my... Well... know how I said how we weren't gonna pull this? No, I take that back. We're gonna pull one. It's a rare Flesh Eater. I don't think he's that good. Got him, her. Do we have a dupe Flesh Eater? I know I have a dupe in Muckstalker, so no, thank you. And I know for a fact we don't need these. Alright. Well, our first priority is to start to level some of these champs and look for Valeries and other champs like that. That's our first priority. I don't know if he's for a fusion though, so I might save him for a fusion. I know this guy's a dupe, so we don't need him 100%. Don't need him. Because we have another one anyway, even if we need him. We have one. Yeah, he's 100%. She we need for a lot of content. We're going here for a very specific purpose. Because you see, there's champions we need to prioritize, and champions we don't need to prioritize. I'm not gonna kill him straight away, not because he's useful for like typical uses. I'm worried he might be a part of a fusion. Could be wrong, but that's why I'm not killing him. That's why. But yeah, like and subscribe if you like the content. I mean, I will be improving Ninja. It's just he's already at max level. I might include him in actual Minotaur content. So there's that. We're gonna swap him out. We gotta look into how many 2s we have. We actually have a lot of 3s. Hopefully none of these are dupes, because I've got to deal with dupes. That one's over there is a dupe. So yeah. Because again, I have to prioritize. One of the people has to have a priority. There has to be a priority list on who we save and who goes. First, I gotta also check if I can do the mission on Arbiter. Because see, the problem is right now is that I have to try to deal with the champions I have and get silver for them. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Because this account has serious issues with space. That's part of the problem. I mean, it's a pity it's a flesh eater, but I can't be keeping duplicates in my inventory. That's the problem. I don't have like space for that. So the number one priority in terms of actually, do I want to see if I dispose of him. Is he part of a fusion? Because if he is, there's no point. But if he isn't, there's plenty of point. The number one thing I'm hunting for here, by the way, if you're like vapor, how are you for? I'm hunting for specific champions. Commander and Valor. You're like, hunting for Commander? Is it Commander food? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh no, she's not food. She's actually a valuable champion. Or taking 5 or even 6-star. That's right. That's right. A champion I thought was food. Nope. I've learned since then. I've wisened up. Wisened up to that. I'll know if he's part of a fusion if we try to dispose of him and they told me he's part of a fusion. I say this because I have too many champions that are like borderline rubbish. That's the problem. I have too many champions that are borderline rubbish, and we need to start slimming that down. Because if we don't slim that down, we're going to have some major issues down the line. Because I don't have any space, really. So I have to slim down. I have to slim down my champion pool until I can get the silver to afford a bigger champion pool. Because that's the problem here. Lizard Man is not the priority. I mean, the only reason that other Lizard Man's a priority is because it's a reviver. I mean, I might as well play some campaign. Try to get a run through of it. Or at least at the first 2 levels, and then go to the levels that do more for me. Alright. So now we're going to go to the major stuff. Because right now, yeah, we have a serious issue here. Also, Boltsmith is garbage. He's garbage. We have like a bunch of like garbage rares. At least two garbage rares. 100% verified garbage rares. Pretty much. Maybe not entirely him, but we have a dupe of him. And if I don't start making some decisions, we are going to run into some serious problems. I already have dupe of him. Might as well. That like the reason that I'm doing this is because I don't want to continue the mistakes of last time. because if I continue the mistakes of last time, we're bound to have issues. I wish I could sell some of those shards though. Because I'm so low on silver. And I probably have to farm the other stage too. So yeah. These aren't my usual teammates, but they're not going to remain that way. Because they've got a job to do. You may ask, what is this job? Well, quite simple. Their job is to become the next rank 4. That's what their job is. That is what their job is. So, how everyone doing? Like and subscribe if you like the content. I'm working hard on this. The reason I'm farming this content, the reason I'm farming for food, is because this account has some serious problems with some of its champions. There's way too many 40s on this account. Way too many 40s. And that needs to be fixed. If we don't fix that, we're gonna be in trouble. That's what I'm trying to fix. So it starts off with maxing out the rares and then upgrading Kytis. Because Kytis is one of my Fire Knight god. The only way he can be a Fire Knight god is if I give him some more levels, some love. And the only way to do that is to try to clear out the champions that are not so good. Yeah, so we're going to clean ourselves out of energy. And I'm going to use elixirs to try to make up the difference. But yeah, I've got to get Kytis to 50, and then eventually to 60. The problem with me burning up my gems for energy is that I need to try to keep a stock of gems in the backup. That's what I gotta try to do. That's my problem right now. Alright, so we're going to start with the careful pruning of this whole operation. As I'm trying to prune it because we don't prune our champ collection, we're liable to run into problems. So we will be eventually upgrading her. But we have to prioritize the food first, because I haven't been prioritizing that. We know where that goes, right? So the Arbiter is for Arbiter. Way the hell up here. Yeah, that was his final skill upgrade. Believe it or not. Because yes, this is my summoning tournament in quotes. We don't need him. He's garbage. All right. Let's look for the champion I actually need for the fusion. And put him in there. And start to upgrade my backlog. Because that's the thing, I have to start to upgrade the backlog, because there is a backlog. That's the problem. There is a backlog to champions that I have. Unless the champion really is something, I don't see the point of keeping it. That's the trouble. I have to have priorities because I have been dodging priorities on this game. Like, what I'm looking for here may sound insane. I'm looking for an executioner because he is for a very specific fusion that I need him for. That's the problem. There's a very specific reason I need like this done. Trying to upgrade Kytis because I want to test something. That's right. That move works. Granted, it is a while cooldown because we don't have enough commanders yet, which we will be trying to. Self-cast. Wow, that feels slow and shitty. Wow. No wonder they wrote that so bad. No wonder. No wonder. He is so clunky. No wonder I want to get rid of him. I don't need someone with that clunky of a mechanic on my team. Forget that. Forget that. Now I understand it. I understand why he's so trash. It took a while. But yeah, now I get it. Now I understand why he's garbage. Okay, good to know. Well, he is good for one thing. Food. That's what he's good for. It's about the best fate you can have. And he's not a food for just anybody. He's a food for Kytis, who's a core element of my Knight Revenant squad that is heavily underrepresented. Like, heavily underrepresented. We will be doing Clan Boss. It's just right now the main priority is to try to improve my Kytis. Because my Kytis has been getting ignored and he's like an MVP on Fire Knight. So I've decided to stop ignoring Kytis. I'll eventually get him to 6. But I have to actually, you know, put my money where my mouth is and actually try to do it. That's the truth. I have to actually try. Because I know that the Fire Knight event is over, but what's not over is... What's not over is I need to upgrade him. Because the next time I do Fire Knight, we're going to want a higher Fire Knight. So the only way... Well, he's also my main anti-heal. Like, if there are people with way too much healing, he's gonna be the one I call to stop the healing. So, that's what I need him for, 100%. You know how Morty Macabre is the anti-heal on the other one? Yeah. I will eventually get him to 6-star, but for now, we have to get him to 5-star before we can even think about taking him to 6. Such is the way. We won't get into 6 stars straight away because there's other more important champions to do that with. Like Gallic, Ninja, Valerie, even more so, or Vogoth. Yeah, Vogoth, Valerie, Vogoth, Naya. Like, all of these are big. So in terms of 6 stars, we've got High Katoon, War Maiden, Elhain, Kale, Armiger, and him. And Vergus. Those are my big ones. We'll see if it's part of the future. Anyway. Because that's all I want to do. Because that guy doesn't seem to fit in with any part of my team. Because that's another question you have to ask yourself. Does it fit in with my team at all? Like, Arbiter would be a master stroke. Same with Miscreated Monster. He's not Miscreated Monster. He's Flesh Eater. Old Smith and all that junk. Banner Lords would fit in because Banner Lords are a major part of the game early on. And they would have probably made friends with Elhain. So that's Kytis. He's a major part because what he does. First I have to check, does Flesh Eater do anti-heal? Even then. I think Kytis would be better on him because he's an admin. But I have to check. Does he do anti-heal? Like, does he... What does he function for on my team? Because it's like Hell Hades said, what does the champ give you? What does the champ give you? You always need to ask yourself this question. Let's see. But yeah, there's Kytis. There's the right there a reason to upgrade him. He is. Okay, first things first. No, stop. I don't have the card on me anyway. Even if I was to break that vow. Because I had a vow not to stay free to play. That was my vow. Do we have a dupe of him? Yes, we do. We have a dupe of him. So, you may ask, what is this all adding up to? Well, you see this man? Yeah. Yeah, this man... he needs his upgrades. He needs to join the rank 5 squad. There's a reason for it. Okay, first things first. Gotta check dungeons. Open Saturday. Just tomorrow, okay. Gotta check that bazaar every day. Can't skip a day. If you don't check your bazaar every day, you're in for a bit of a shock. Because no, I do have to upgrade. I do have to upgrade Kytis. I do have to begin his journey to 50. Because Kytis is my primary anti-heal if I don't pull anything else. I don't have any sacreds to do anything else with. I don't really have any shard resources to really like mess around with. And it's not a shard, it's not a other shard weekend anyway. Good luck killing him with that. Okay, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do something really awful to you. First things first, get him to... I wonder who she is. Alright. Freeze that. Cyan slash. Yeah, I thought I'd need a block revive. I thought I would need that. Thank God at least I have one. We'll never miss without that. And there we have it. I'm doing this for a reason though, because if we don't have the thing, don't think I don't have a high Kytis. I like how everyone has a counterattack on him now. It's annoying as sin. I think that's what Valkyrie does. She puts a counterattack on everything that exists. You're not counterattacking through that, boy. Lady. Lady, you're not counterattacking through that. You're just gonna get one shot. One shot. Mother Superior. So now we should move on to the last gauntlet. That. I was like, even if that didn't kill, I'd go for the decreased speed. Bingo. But yeah, I need an executioner. I mean, I guess I could go for more diabolists, but the biggest thing I'm going to do right now, and this is going to sound insane, is for the very first time in a while, actually put some levels into Kytis now that I've finally got him to rank up. Sounds completely insane, doesn't it? But, yeah. Because yes, Kytis, he hasn't had a lot of investment in him in a very long time. The last time he had investment was a long time ago. With his gear. which is a shame. He's actually really useful for a lot of content. You need anti-heal and multi-hits. He does decent damage too, but his main use is Fire Knight. Because that's where he really shines. That's where he shines, Fire Knight. I don't like to say that's where he shines. Yes, that is where he shines. It's Fire Knight. Because at the end, I really have to figure out who I'm going to keep and who I'm going to toss. I have to try to think it out. Now, there are some people where I unquestionably want, and one of them is a couple of them. So, we're going to leave it off here after doing some Minotaur. And in the next episode, we're going to be continuing on the champion priorities. Now, not all of these champions will be food. Kytis is sacred. And the reason he's sacred is because he has so much utility for my team that no other champion I own can properly provide. Anti-heal and a multi-hit move with decent damage. And he's a Knight Revenant, which makes him unique. So, all of that makes him a really valuable champion. One that I will probably be taking to 6-star after we get the other priorities done. But my priority is to get him to 5-star and try to get some levels on him. And eventually level his gear. But we will be able to get more champion slots, which I will be looking into because I need more space. First, I have to figure out if he's part of any fusion. Other guy. Because there's too many types of champions out there for me to keep them all. I have to start making priorities. Because he'll be my next rank 4. And then we'll take him to 40. We'll just leave him rank 4 and then try to make... Because right now, what I'm trying to eliminate, what I'm trying to do now is to make the food for rank 6. But Kytis was a priority. Because if I don't upgrade him for the next Fire Knight, we're not making any progress. That's the truth. It's not every day that I got him from a Sacred, to give you an idea. It's not every day I get a champion this powerful for anti-heal. I only have one other one, and it's not on this account. It's on my second account. It's more to the top. It's very rare to actually get someone who does anti-heal and is, like, amazing. Maybe Manaya could do anti-heal, but she has no multi-hit. You know how bad that is for Fire Knight? To not have a multi-hit, you have to try to prioritize your multi-hitters. Whoever you get that has multi-hit and an anti-heal. because there will be more Fire Knight tournaments. There will be more stuff involving Fire Knight. I'm sure that one of the Arbiter missions is to get a higher degree of Fire Knight. Guess where that goes into? I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure of it. Kytis boot. What this is. They're like, why would you develop Kytis? When he's your only good multi-hitting anti-heal champion in the entire game. There's a reason. There's a reason. And we will also be grinding Force Keep because I need... See, a lot of this has got to do with necessity. What do we need? We need someone with anti-heal to at least rank 5 or above. At least rank 5. We need scrolls from Mr. Minotaur. Because I swear to you, if you don't have anti-heal, we're not making a lot of progress. I mean, I'm not going to fight Fire Knight right now because it's not the priority. But later, I might actually fight Fire Knight because... Not only because they just told me, but because I probably have more luck getting Savage Gear after... Ironic, isn't it? But yeah, notice all of my 60s. There's one thing that's missing among them. Besides, the other one's the block revivability. What are they missing? That's why I made Arbiter that. They are missing anti-heal. None of them have anti-heal. They have decreased max HP, which will eventually work. But anti-heal is what we really want. Anti-heal and multi-hit. Only 2 of these people properly multi-hit. And that's the truth. The thing about Minotaur, or not Minotaur, Fire Knight, is that you need... I think this has been my last Minotaur for now. Before I'm gonna go to the next episode on that. But yeah, Kytis, when he's even in these waves, Kytis is going to be big for my Knight Revenant faction, and also for Fire Knight, more importantly. He is my Fire Knight MVP on here because I don't have a lot of good multi-hitters with anti-heal. I have one good multi-hitter, but other than that, like... And maybe Kale as a multi-hitter. But yeah. I mean, I will be grinding for scrolls later. Because scrolls are very important. So yeah, we definitely covered the dungeon part.